Hi, and a huge welcome to you from wherever you're watching in the world. I'm Beck Sands. I help you pivot to a successful career that transforms your life, your community, and the world, either in a career you love or a business you own. Whether you're working for yourself or for someone else, you need entrepreneurial skills in today's world. Having had a corporate career and now as a business owner, I will teach you both. So today I'm discussing how you can play to your strengths every single day and why this is so important. As Tom Rath writes in his book, StrengthsFinder 2.0, all too often our natural talents go untapped. From the cradle to the cubicle, we devote more time to fixing our shortcomings than to developing our strengths. However, when you're not able to use your strengths at work, you're 6 times less likely to be engaged in your job, and chances are that you dread going to work. You have more negative than positive interactions with your colleagues. You treat your customers poorly and achieve less on a daily basis. Tom Rath discusses in his book how Gallup has surveyed more than 10 million people worldwide on this topic, so of whether they've had the opportunity to focus on what they do best, and approximately 7 million people of the 10 fell short. That's a lot of people. And I don't know about you, but sometimes when something comes easily or naturally to me, it doesn't feel like work necessarily, and so it can feel weird to get paid for it. That's how I felt about coaching in the beginning. It's so joyful to me and it doesn't feel like work. However, these tasks that come most easily to us are exactly the tasks that we should be focusing on. Rath says, a strengths-based approach improves your confidence, your direction, hope and kindness towards others. So why isn't everyone living life with a strengths approach? He says that most people don't actually know what their strengths are, or they're actually mistaken and they think that they're strong in areas that they're weak in, or vice versa. I can definitely relate to this. My number one strength and character trait is creative, and I totally didn't realize that until I took the strengths tests. Therefore, I absolutely need to have creative outlet in the work that I do. Now, if you don't know what your strengths are, I highly recommend taking one of the short online strengths tests, such as the VIA Character Strengths Survey, Archetypes Quiz, the High Five Test, those are all free, or the Clifton Strengths Assessment, which is about 82 Australian dollars at the time of this video. And I'll link to all of these in the notes below the video. Once you know what your strengths are, here's some tips on how you can integrate them into your current role, or perhaps if you've been feeling less than fulfilled in your current role or career, this may be a turning point to inspire a career change. So how to integrate your strengths into your work and life? First, you can ask for a stretch project that plays to your strengths. You can set up a meeting with your manager and talk them through what your strengths are once you've done the tests, and make sure that you bring some suggestions for how you could potentially serve the company at a higher level by bringing these strengths to specific tasks or projects. Number 2, you could start a side business. This could be a project that generates additional income and may in future be your full-time gig. What are you passionate about that fulfills a need or want or solves a problem? Speak with a few people in your target market and ask them what they'd pay for in this space. 3, pursue a hobby or passion that you love that aligns with your strengths. You don't necessarily always need to get paid for it, and at least to start with. Simply by pursuing what you're passionate about will bring more joy and fulfillment into your life. Examples are writing, painting, dancing. The list is endless and will be unique to you. 4, you can volunteer in your community. The more that we serve others, the better our sense of fulfillment, purpose, and life satisfaction is. Where can you volunteer in your community in a way that plays to your strengths? So that's it from me today. Make sure that you've subscribed to my free weekly emails for more tips on how to pivot your career, to find clarity, and to make a great income doing what you love at becksands.com. For those of you in Sydney, I'm also hosting a goal-setting workshop in person on Saturday the 11th of January to set you up for an incredible 2020. So note that the date was originally on Saturday the 7th of December, but I've actually moved it. So it's now the 11th of January. To find out more and to get tickets, visit becksands.com/events. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.